So last time we met our Dreamweavers. They all met each other and got their tasks from Pana, the Oracle, and her for lack of better words,
Wanker sidekick.
wow, okay.
Sorry.
Her caretaker, Wenka, and have been informed that they are in fact the protectors of Dreamscape, the realm of dreams. And the current conflict right now is they have to deal with the abyss somehow, and that their previous predecessors actually have fallen to the abyss somehow. So they have to now take on the task of saving dreamers and denizens alike from the nightmares the as a result of the abyss. So they met of a varied cast of wonderful characters, Jesus Christ, wonderfully colorful characters. There we go, and including but not limited to Anita, Goliath blacksmith,
Yes,
uh,
please.
Lineran, the mysterious fortune teller in the eccentric emporium, and when we last left off our heroes, they were just retiring for the night in the anxious Kiwi. All right, so uh, as you all drift off into blissful slumber, or
Sleep 2,
depending.
Electric Boogaloo.
Hmm.
Sleep 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Mm-hmm. You you kind of briefly wonder, this is the realm of dreams. How is it that we are able to sleep? But as that thought occurs to you, you actually start feeling the fatigue, the exhaustion of, that you would normally feel when you're getting to that point where you're really, really sleepy. So, as sleep overcomes you, each of you have a dream.
A dream within a dream.
A dream within a dream,
Yeah.
yes.
Inception begins.
All right.
We have to go deeper.
So, Liliana,
Oh boy.
could you describe Jade to us?
Yeah, just give me one sec.
Was that Jay or Jade?
Jade,
Jade.
like the stone.
Like the Mortal Kombat character.
Like Rocky.
Yeah. Okay. Jade is a tall, lovely lady. She typically wears long skirts and sweaters. She usually has her hair pulled back, her brown hair pulled back into a ponytail, and wears rimless glasses. Her eyes are a bright, vibrant blue, and she has been on hormones for about 5 years, and they have done her many favors.
Okay. All right. And could you describe to us what Paige looks like?
Hmm. Um. So what she like if yeah. Paige is
Like her ideal. Role.
what Paige wishes she looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Paige would be probably have black hair cut kind of straight down her back. She would have uh green eyes and kind of softened features across her face. She would probably be relatively small-chested, but a little bit more round in the hips. And yeah, she would probably be dressed a little bit more revealing.
Okay. So as you feel the embrace of sleep overcoming you, you start dreaming about life, in the sense that you open your eyes and you're in your bed in your apartment, and you hear knocking at the door.
Her first reaction is immense disappointment at having woken up in her bed. But she kind of gets to her feet and gets her pajama pants on and kind of trudges out towards the apartment door. Looks at the people.
Okay, so in like you open the door.
Well, I look at the people first, but you don't want to get mugged.
So in the peephole you see one person. You see Jade.
Okay, yeah, she opens the door immediately.
And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I I must have gotten the wrong house."
No, Jade, are you okay?
And she kind of like blinks and looks and goes, "I'm sorry. Have we met?"
It's it's Lucas. I mean, oh, she kind of looks herself over like, or no, it's not. She is very confused.
Um, and Jade kind of like she kind of like gives you like an even more confused look and goes, "Sorry, I thought this was the home of my friend Lucas."
It uh it is. I'm sorry. Lucas is my roommate.
Your roommate?
Yeah. Uh yeah, he just had to run down and pick something up from the office. Are you okay?
Um, yeah. I just wanted to check up on uh on on Lucas. He hasn't been. He looked down when we last talked, and I figured I'd drop by, and I brought him some cookies.
Um
And from behind her, she has like a pack of chocolate chip cookies, and from the smell of it,
She's a
they
keeper.
were just baked.
that's so nice of you. Yeah. Listen. I mean, do you want to come in and wait, or I could have him text you as soon as he gets back?
Oh, yeah, sure. Is it okay if I come in?
Yeah, sure, of course. And she kind of steps aside to let her in, immediately going, "How the fuck am I going to explain my way out of this?"
So Jade enters, and she immediately pulls out her phone and shoots a text immediately to uh whoever, and as she steps through the threshold, um a a a wave of recognition passes over her face, and she goes, "Oh wait, yes, I know you. Sorry, crud. I'm kind of a little discombobulated at the moment. Yes,
Paige.
your page. Yes, yes. Lucas did mention you once or twice.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't know you guys were roommates.
Yeah, neither Neither did I until recently, actually. um, yeah, Jade, you're here. Um,
Yeah, sorry. I know it's kind of a little impromptu of me to drop by, but I felt bad because I had to cancel on Lucas for something, and it looked like he didn't really take it too well. So
yeah, he gets his heart set on things sometimes, and sometimes he chases after things he thinks he can have, and even if he can't.
I mean,
Um,
I mean, like, it wasn't because I wasn't interested. Like, don't get me wrong. I was really, really interested. It was just uh, I had an issue I had needed to deal with at home.
right. I've heard Samantha, right?
And at the mention of her name, her face kind of like flickers, and she's like, I if it's all the same, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Uh, I'm just gonna go and uh get changed into some day clothes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And she hauls ass into her bedroom, and like closes the door behind her, like having a panic attack. She is very confused.
And as you're as you close the door behind you, a phone goes off, and you hear Jade talking to someone over on the phone. Hi, yeah, yeah, I'm here. Yeah. No, I told you. I just wanted to meet with a friend. Yeah, Lucas. No, I don't. Listen, it was. I know, but I had to cancel on him because I had to deal with the. Yeah. Yeah. Sam, can we not have this? No, I look. It's why is this such a big deal to you?
Uh, Paige is going to listen to this for a moment and then just sigh a deep breath before, puffing out her chest a little bit, turning around and going back out into the living room. And she is going to try to grab the phone out of Jade's hand.
Oh, oh,
So
and
she
you hear on the other side just like a tirade of questions.
Listen here, you manipulative, controlling bitch. You have been
Excuse me?
horrible. You have been horrible to her since the day you two met. Leave her. Get a fucking grip. She loves you, and that's more than you ever could deserve.
Who the fuck are you?
She like hangs up and throws the phone onto the couch, to be clear, not like to break it. And then she gives a very apologetic look up to Jade. She's like, "Sorry, I've heard some stories."
And you just see her with like a look of surprise on her face, very like just shock of that just happened.
Yeah.
And for the first time you see her guard visibly just break down as she herself starts to cry into her hands.
um, Paige just kind of leans over and hugs her. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I I don't know why she gets like this. She knows that I care about her, and I it's the first time that anyone really not really stood up to her, but like, God.
Yeah, listen. You deserve to have. You don't deserve what she puts you through. You are so much better than that.
I know, but she. It's difficult to say how important she is to me. When I was transitioning, she was there with me every step of the way, and I don't know what changed when. I mean,
She started to feel like you owed her.
maybe, I don't know. She said that it was no big deal, but I could clearly see how big of a deal it was to her, and I told her she doesn't need to give me so much, but clearly her feelings changed, and I don't know.
Yeah. She reaches down and just kind of holds Jade's hand. I think Lucas is going through some of those similar things that you did, and I don't think he knows how to handle it.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. I know we just met, but it feels like I could tell you everything, and I don't know why, but God,
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm a mess right now.
No, it's fine. Why don't you let me get you a tissue, and she'll go over and grab like a tissue and a glass of water for her.
And as you head into the kitchen, you hear
What the? Yeah, okay. Jesus. She goes over and hands the water to Jade before going over to the door again and glancing through the people.
and as you're making your way to the door, you can hear, like, on the other side of the door, "Listen here, you fucking whore! I know you're in there. Open the fuck up!"
Jesus Christ.
Oh god, this girl's crazy. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, I'll say she glances over at Jade and is like, go, my room's back there. Just go in the back room.
And Jade just shakes her head. I can't.
She's not.
I can't. I can't. She knows I'm here.
All right. She'll open the door and but not let the person in, just stand in the way.
With the chain on the door still.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah,
okay. And can you please describe to us what Samantha looks like?
Samantha and Isabel have a lot in common. She has fiery red hair down to her mid back. She wears a pair of glasses that have that don't have any rims on the top, just the rims are on the bottom and sides. She usually wears a pencil skirt and a red blazer. And she's usually wears heels. She looks every bit as bitchy as she is.
Okay. And the look on her face is livid.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
I'm Paige, and this is my house.
You're Paige.
Okay.
Is Jade in there? I need to
She
talk
is.
to her.
Yeah, I'll bet. What do you
Are you
want?
gonna let me in or not?
No, I'm not going to let you into my house.
Excuse me? That's my girlfriend in there.
Yeah, and she chose to be in here, and I'm not letting you in.
I knew it. She's fucking cheating on me, that fucking whore. And
Yeah. Is that no?
Yeah?
No.
Well, why else would she fucking lie to me? She told me that she was going to that loser Lucas or whatever, and I find her here.
Mm-hmm. Well, Lucas happens to be my roommate. He is not here at the moment.
Well, then she still clearly fucking lied to me. Because I don't know who the fuck you are.
And that's my problem.
It's going to be very quickly... It's quickly becoming Jade's problem.
She is going to close the door just long enough to unlatch the chain. And again, she's going to have that moment of like, take a breath. She is much more confident than she is usually. And she is going to open the door and step out and get up in her face.
Yeah, throw hands.
And Sam just like
catch?
steps back a bit.
Step off, go the fuck home, and if you're lucky, maybe she'll come back to you. But that'd be more than you deserve.
Fucking excuse me? Who the fuck do you think you are?
My name is Paige.
That doesn't mean a damn thing to me.
Mm. I don't care what lowlifes think of me.
And the gasp and the like, she just looks incredibly fucking offended at that. And from the doorway, Jade actually pops out from behind you and goes, Sam, can we not do this here? I wasn't lying to you. There the fuck you are. Who the fuck is this? Is this a bitch you've been cheating on me with? No, no, this is Paige. I literally just met her today. Yeah? Then clearly you know, she's also cheating on Lucas, because there's no fucking way that... And she just like looks over at you and kind of like sizes you up and down and just goes, clearly she's also been cheating on Lucas. Because...
Wow. Fuck you.
No, you know what? You're right. You're right. Lucas doesn't even deserve you. Like hell, he could land a fucking bitch like you.
Robbie, I want you to know that in my mind's eye, all I see is the Renegade Interrupt right now.
Eldritch blast that bitch.
Yeah, I'm a smack a bitch.
Yeah.
And
throw your 20 inspiration at her.
I'm going to keep rolling until I get a natural 20.
And so and as you make a move to slap her, she raises an arm and intercepts your arm.
Oh.
And goes, "Don't you even fucking dare. You colossive cunt. How fucking dare you try to steal my girlfriend and try to hit me, of all people? You don't know who I am. You don't know what I'm capable of."
I know exactly who you are. I've known people like you my whole life. You are a bitch.
And at that, she kind of like grimaces and goes, "Takes one to know one. But here's the clear difference between the two of us. She's coming with me." And she grabs Jade by the arm and starts to drag her away. And you wake up.
Oh. Okay.
And Alexandria,
Uh-huh.
you dream, and you wake up and you are back in your house that you shared with your father. On the desk with rifles of papers here and there. And you look up and you see a boxing ring with one lone spotlight shining down towards the center.
I can tell this is going to be a fun backstory.
I get up. I look around. Why the fuck am I here?
And you see on the other side of the ring your father. Can you please describe this man to us?
So he is an older Asian man in around his rough 50s. Very, white hair, got the beard, good posture, well dressed. Typical Asian father look.
Mm-hmm. And he is in his for a man in his 50s, he is in incredible shape. Um and he is currently wearing his boxing attire and continues to look at you. Well,
Ugh. Well, what?
you were the one who proposed the challenge.
Another one? I don't remember that. Whatever.
And he raises an eyebrow at that and goes, "You have disgraced your your fellow students long enough."
Excuse me?
And you continue to disgrace our family with this notion of trying to usurp everything I've built.
Usurp nothing. It's mine.
It is not until you can prove yourself. But make note, and he adopts his boxing stance. I will not hold back.
Fine. Let's go. She cracks her knuckles and gets into the ring.
Okay. And the the following fight happens as you remember it. You both size each other up. You both duck and weave. You both throw punches, hooks, jabs at each other. And yet, you remember he was stronger than this, faster than this. And you see him drop his guard for one moment, and you make for that opening and land one clean blow on him. And he falls. He sits up, wipes the blood from the corner of his mouth, and looks up at you. Well done.
She looks flabbergasted. What?
You want this so much. It's yours. But don't say I didn't warn you. This is only just the beginning. And he packs his bags and leaves. And the people that were watching the fight go over to you. Some of them congratulate you, shake your hand, and yet it doesn't feel like any of them really meant it. You close your eyes and open them, and you're sitting behind the desk that you remember seeing your father sit behind. In front of you are all manners of papers. But one in particular catches your attention. An unnamed envelope addressed only to you. You open it, and for lack of better words, to summarize it, it is from an anonymous benefactor with a blank check attached and a simple message. Name your price. And leave it by the front door. What will you do?
Well, who is this letter even from?
There was no name. It was addressed
That-
to you. That's it.
Then I'm gonna throw it in the trash.
You blink again, and you are surrounded by unfamiliar men. All in crisp suits, wearing shades, all flanking one man. A man who you could tell from just looking at him, the way his suit looks loud, the way his hair is pressed flat against his head, the way he walks over to you and goes, "So you have taken over?"
Seems like it.
And he turns. "I wonder, dear, did you know what sort of man your father was?"
I have an idea.
"Please, tell me."
Why don't you go first?
And at that, he turns back around to face you. He was a man who strove to survive, to provide. And in doing so, he dipped his hand into all manners of activities. Until finally he caught my notice, and together we forged a business partnership. He agrees to look the other way. I agree to protect his interests. And he told me that one day it will not always be like this. I don't think he meant you, though. No, see, he wanted to keep his life, that chapter of his life, separate. Yet, and he notes at the scars across your body. It seems that he was not such a compassionate father as he makes himself out to be. Well, dear, I offer you the same proposal. You look the other way. Pretend that these men, and he gestures with his cane over to the men flanking him. Pretend they're not here. Don't worry about them coming and going into the establishment. If you hear anything, you heard nothing. If you see anything, you saw nothing. And in return, we will provide you with as much protection and assistance as we can provide. Are we clear?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm no stranger to people like you, but unfortunately, I have more of a spine than my father did.
Clearly. Not a trait that you share with your father, or one that you got from your father. But if you ever change your mind, and he gestures to one of the men, and one of the men steps forward and hands you a card.
Look at the card.
And it has the name Matsu Enterprises on it.
I rip the card in half and throw it back at him.
You have spunk. Don't think this is the last that you've heard of us.
I'm sure.
You will enter the fold. And he turns around and leaves. And you feel exhaustion come over you. You try to make it to the desk, but can only make it to the chair next to you. As you wake up, Oscar,
Ah.
you
Get in the dream chamber.
open your eyes, and you find yourself in a bed in your home with a woman standing over you.
I look at my hands. Do they look cold?
Yep.
Shit.
Can you describe to us what Alia looks like?
Uh, like your grandma, whoever you are. It's pretty much it. Except she has a face that's a little bit more, um, like not skeletal, but like, sort of
Gaunt.
me. Yeah, I think so. And her eyes have like a lot more of a serious look to them, even if she's being nice. Um, but yeah, she's old, white hair, not too long.
Okay. Can you describe to us what she used to look like in her prime?
Um, let's see. Hmm. Red hair, orange-ish. Uh, dark brown eyes. Kind of short, but not overly. Um, very, very, very professionally and neatly dressed. Yeah, in a suit usually.
Okay. So you see you see Alia. You immediately recognize it's Alia.
Mm.
And yet you don't remember her looking so young and full of life before.
This isn't right.
I know, dear.
Who are you?
It's me.
There's no way it can be. You know that. I know that.
Darling, I've always been here. I haven't left your side. And you notice as she extends a hand out to you to put over yours. It feels warm. And it's then that you notice the pair of angelic wings behind her.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna glance around real quick. Am I in like a regular bed or a hospital bed?
You're in your bed in your house.
Okay, okay.
How are you feeling?
Not right. This isn't right. I know it.
You always were too smart for your own good.
Yeah.
I'm I'm afraid that, well, I can't say much, but the fact that you can see me, well, can mean it means good and bad things, really. The good thing is that we can talk again.
Bad news is I'm close, aren't I?
And at that she kind of like gives like a sympathetic smile. And uh do Oscar and Alia have family? Like did they ever have children?
I think so. Yeah, they had probably two daughters. Um,
What was
Oliv-
what's their names?
Olivia, uh, and Hannah.
You really should let Hannah at least visit. Or at the very least, accept their help.
I don't know. Depending on what happens, it seems I might not be there to ask.
Well, I am allowed to say one thing.
Aloud. That's funny.
Well, this isn't what I'm allowed to say, but,
You never did do what you were told.
Oscar, I miss you. It's been hard to watch you go on without me.
It's only... Wait.
And she kind of like points at the wings. I may have pulled a few strings, and
I figured, but it's... Well, actually... It's been a while, I guess.
And she when she squeezes your hand, you notice that it goes through, but you still feel the warmth.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "They still need you, you know." I miss you, but I don't miss you enough to wish that we could be together soon. And be there for them. Please?
I'll try.
They still need you.
I don't know. They take after you much more. They didn't need too many people.
I know, but can you do it for me? And as she says that, she starts floating up,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets to the point until it looks like she's hanging on to you.
Mm-hmm.
Please. I don't have much time.
I guessed.
Will you try?
Yes, honey.
Be strong, okay?
I can
Oscar.
only do so much anymore.
Oscar, you have to be strong. Please.
Like I said, I promise you, I'll try.
You can't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on Olivia or Hannah, please.
I'll try. I'll try.
And as you close your eyes, you hear a faint "I love you." And you wake up.
I fucking hate this place.
Fucking onion ninjas, man.
Rocky, you wake up and
Better
blink.
not spoil my secret in this dream, Mal. I said, you better not spoil my secret in this dream.
He's got to read all his notes.
And you see in front of you a birthday cake. And you hear, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my darling. Happy birthday to you." And you see on one side your mother, and on the other, with a camera, your father. And he snaps a photo and smiles at you. Well, what are you waiting for? Make a wish.
Wishes don't come true. I get up and leave the table.
Now, you don't mean that.
Ignore them and walk to my room.
And your room is exactly as you left it. With one small difference. A present on top of your bed. And it seems to be twitching. Can you roll a d20 for me?
1.
1. As in, like, that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you didn't tell me I had any modifiers to it, so...
You
All
might
right,
use that inspiration, buddy.
So, you hear knocks on your door. Wait, did you close your door?
I did. I hear
Okay.
the knocks, I lock it.
And as if to respond to the knocks, the top of the present gets tossed. And the box tumbles to your feet.
I'll look around the room for something I can spin. Like on the desk, something small.
And from within the box, you hear a bark.
Oh wait, you're not real.
And you hear shuffling from behind the door. And they go and your mother goes, "Honey, what's wrong?"
Like a desk or something in my room?
Is there a desk in your room, you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I need to go through it and look for, like, a coin or, like, a dice or something small that I can spin.
Okay. You find one.
Okay. And then I spin it.
And you spin it. Okay.
Yep.
Pick up the puppy. What is wrong with you?
He's pulling an Inception.
I'm trying. I saw this movie one time that had a top in it, and that was supposed to wake him up somehow.
Nothing seems to happen, but the whimpering is getting louder.
I just crawl up on the bed and try to ignore it.
And you hear the click of the lock. And your door swings open. Not like
Violently, yeah.
Yeah, just like an inquiring, "Are you okay?" kind of opening. And you see your mom and dad on the threshold, with concerned looks on their faces, and they go, "Well, I see you found your present. You said
Yep.
you always wanted a puppy, right?"
Yep.
And they your mom picks up the box, lifts it up, and it's a tiny Dachshund, a little wiener dog. and they both walk over to you and sit on either side of your bed. Well, what are you gonna name what are you gonna name your present?
Oscar.
Oscar? And they look at and your mom holds up the puppy, which lets out a little bark. And the tail is just like, it's just, you almost can't see it with how fucking fast it's wagging.
It's barking in a Boston accent.
And your dad goes, well, he seems to like the name Oscar.
Well, then he's not an Oscar.
Oh? Then what would he be?
Well, he's Oscar. I'm just saying, if he likes the name, he's not. It's not very Oscar of him.
It's not very Oscar of him. Son, I just wanted you to know. And he puts a hand on your shoulder, and you feel it. You feel the warmth, the weight, and it's just as you remember it. And
Yalpana, can I wake up yet?
And he smiles at you. We're always going to be here for you, son. And we are so, so proud of you. And you feel weights as they both collapse on your bed. The puppy also collapses. And from above, paper starts falling, burying both your mom, your dad, and the puppy. Upon closer inspection, you see one of them is a bill. A hospital bill with in big red letters, overdue, over it. You look around and you notice that the papers that are now burying both of your parents are all hospital bills, citing various things on them, prognosis, medications, insurance claims, and letters, words that you don't recognize, but all have in big red letters overdue written across it. And it isn't until you look up that you notice that you don't seem to be getting you don't seem to be in danger of getting buried under all these letters. No, in fact, it's making a mountain with you on top, higher and higher and higher. and you can see something in the from a distance. You see the hospital room, the ward that that you were in. And you see your body laying there. An IV drip in your arm, and both of your parents slumped over, and you wake up.
Professor Thaddeus. Major Thaddeus, sorry.
And he just kind of like lets out a hoot.
Yo, I've been crying for like 10 minutes.
I'm having a great time watching you. You're visibly in pain.
Not doing okay.
Guess what? We're gonna go to bed at the end of every session, and the start of every other session is gonna be just like this.
I don't know.
Not
what
if we
you're
don't
talking
go to sleep.
Everyone's gonna
9,
get duct tape
10,
for their
never
eyes.
sleep again. All right, I'm back. I'm okay.
So what's
I just
everyone
wanted
doing?
him to hug the puppy.
Rocky starts taking down his tent. Also, I reach into my bag of tricks. I pull out another fuzzy object.
Okay.
End of the campaign, he's gonna be covered in support animals.
This one is a goat. This one turns into a goat.
A goat. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Your name is Philip. And then I put Major Thaddeus on Philip. All right, come on. And I head back inside.
When Liliana wakes up, she takes a good long moment to be like, to look around the room and kind of process like what she was dreaming about because she's very confused. And then after a moment of like those first few moments after your dream starts to fade away, she like hops out of the bed and like scrambles back over to the full length mirror in the room and starts like looking herself over to like make sure she still is the way she was when she went to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, someone's vain.
Can you please describe Liliana to us?
Oh, yeah. So Liliana has got raven black hair. She wears it kind of like cut with like bangs in the front parted and then the back part tied up back. She has crimson red skin and wears a black leather choker. She has a prehensile tail, comes from the base of her spine, and all over her with her long onyx horns that curve back across the top of her head. She has like gold jewelry emblazoned across her and on her horns and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, you look you still look the same as you remember it.
A almost euphoric look comes across her face, and she kind of like grins and kind of like hugs herself a little bit, like, "Oh my god, it's actually real."
And from what do you call it? There were Jesus Christ. You hear a voice in your ear.
Oh,
Bad dream. And you blink. And standing before you is a woman. A familiar woman that you cannot forget.
she kind of lowers her voice and like nods her head, bows her head down obediently. My queen.
And in front of you is a woman with pink skin. White hair going down to her back, I do believe. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
Hold on.
In-
Okay.
In all the pictures I've ever seen of her, she does.
Okay, hold on. Where is my thing? Yes, there we are. Okay. So, standing before you, well, not standing, sitting in front of you is a woman with light pink skin. A voluptuous figure, barely covered, but it's like chitin what she has, the hard parts at least. She has like a sheer stockings. I don't know how to describe it. Pantyhose. Yeah, pantyhose with a pattern, with a dark pattern that just does nothing to hide anything. Like her outfit is a very
Scandalous.
scandalous outfit.
Guys, I think she's a nun.
Well, you work for Queen of the Succubi. That's what you get.
And behind her are a pair of bat wings. In her hand, a whip. And you can't help but notice that she is sitting not on something, but on someone.
Oh my god.
Who is...
Do I recognize the someone?
No, you don't.
Okay.
She thinks, God, I wish that were me.
But whoever this is, they are evidently struggling to be on all fours, but it doesn't seem like he is in any way about to relent. So you also notice that her tail has been like swishing behind her, and the look she gives you with her piercing green eyes is one that belies amusement. And the more you look at her face, the more you realize, oh, she doesn't have just one pair of horns. No, she has two pairs. One jutting out from on top of her head, like on either side of her head, and one resembling like a goat or ram horn, like the Aura horns. Yeah, that.
Yeah. She nods. My queen. Yes, I had a strange dream.
Yeah, I could tell. Who was the other woman?
Which?
The one that you almost slapped.
Her name's Samantha.
Samantha.
I've had something of a complicated relationship with her.
I could tell.
Never had the nerve to stand up to her, though. That was new.
See what Paige can accomplish.
Yeah. What was that? Was that real?
And at that, she kind of like not tighten the whip, tightens her grip on the whip, kind of like she stretches it and whips the guy that she's sitting on. Do try and keep your shivering to a minimum, please. I'm talking with my champion. And he just lets out like this pathetic whimper.
He's into it.
Yeah, for sure.
And she says, "No, it's not real, but it is a reflection of what could be real." You see, you lot are special. You have a connection that most dreamers, most denizens don't. And it's this connection that, well, let's just say, it makes you vulnerable.
They said that it's not normal for someone else to interact with us before we come here. Why did I see you before I saw the rest of them?
And the smile on her face just widens and goes, "Well, dear, I had to intervene. You see, you are special. After all, if you weren't, you wouldn't be a champion of Zinevray, would you?"
No, my queen.
And as my champion, I saw it fit to give you a vessel worthy of being my champion. You see, I don't know much about you Dreamweavers, but what I do know is when I see a woman in suffering, well, I make it a point to step in. A little hands-on intervention, if you will.
Yes. I would do your bidding.
And do your bidding, and do my bidding, you shall. All I did was unleash your inner woman. The gifts I bestow upon you, tools with which to spread my reputation.
Yes.
And in return, well, we'll get to that when we get to that, won't we?
As you wish. You told me that you are a protector of oppressed women's, and so I will do the same.
Good. And do make sure to note that it is through my name that you do these deeds.
In Zinevray's name, then.
Invoke it.
Yes, my queen.
And she continues to smile at you before she cracks the whip at the neck of the man and pulls on it, and he starts choking. And you notice that it's your face.
Oh. Oh, that's awkward.
It is Lucas's face.
Oh. Yeah, at that that's conflicting.
I know, it's a little difficult to look at, but this is what happens to those who try to oppress my kittens.
She nods. Yes. Yes, my queen.
I trust that you have more questions.
Many, but not yet. I need to understand more what I'm doing here first.
All right. And she releases the she loosens the grip on the whip.
Yeah.
And he gasps for breath. We'll talk again. And a flock of bats come out from behind her and surrounds both and obscures your vision, and you blink and you're back in the room.
She kind of glances around and looks towards Alexandra. Did you see anything weird just now?
See what?
Never mind. Are you okay? How was your night?
It was fine. How was yours?
She gives a look. It was fine. In
I'm glad
exactly the
we're
same
in
tone of
agreement,
voice.
man.
Yeah. I'm happy to wake up here.
So am I.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we both glad that everything was fine?
Yeah.
I'm going to go march outside and start punching the shit out of one of the nearby trees.
Yeah. We'll come on down pretty quick after, I think, and regroup with everyone.
Rocky
Hey,
is already there feeding lettuce out of a salad to Philip the goat. And Major Thaddeus is picking at a plate of meat of some sort.
Liliana walks over. Good morning, Rocky. Good morning, Major Thaddeus and friend.
This is Philip. He also came out of the bag.
How many things do you have in the bag?
Oh.
Okay. Hey, listen.
Reaches into the bag and pulls out another fuzz. And this time,
Oh God.
It turns into a rat. Oh,
There's at least
he
3.
reaches down and grabs it and puts it up on his shoulder.
What's the rat's name?
Percival.
I thought you were gonna say Splinter. Fair enough.
I don't get it.
You've never seen Ninja Turtles?
Oh. He shrugs.
Okay. Listen, I thought this morning, since we're all gonna be traveling together, this is actually real and actually happening. I thought we should try and get to know each other a little better this morning. Would you come outside with me? I want to try something.
Question, can y'all hear this?
I'm guessing not.
Okay. Carry on.
So yeah, would you come outside? Alexandra, you too.
Sure.
All of
Oscar,
us?
by the way.
Yeah, all of you.
By the way,
Most of the
Oscar, while
animals.
this is happening, is sitting like at the other end of the bar, just drinking on something, putting out major "do not fucking talk to me" vibes.
I am going to yell for Diane, like just across the bar.
And she comes over and goes, Good morning. Did you guys have a
He's gonna put Percival in her hands and be like, "Could you get him some cheese and just watch my other friends for me? Thank you." and I'll follow Liliana outside.
Liliana starts to approach Oscar, and then like as though
He turns and gives you
Yeah.
a look.
yeah, her senses
You know the
immediately
look.
yeah, her senses immediately like nope, and she just turns back around, and the other three walk out of the bar.
Wait,
She goes,
noticing that Oscar isn't coming, I yell back, "Oscar, Dreamweaver business!" and walk outside.
Oh god.
The storm cloud that was over Rocky's tent is over Oscar now.
Sir, can you please stop rainstorming inside the establishment? You're getting the floorboards wet.
So as we get outside, she's gonna be like, okay. So we're actually here. This is real. We're doing this. So this could be like serious shit. Like we might actually like have to like fight things.
By the way, Oscar will eventually come outside, but he has a mug in his hand, which I don't know if they're versed enough in dream stuff or if they can actually do it at all. But if he can, he wants it to be a mug that says, "Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee." But "I've had my coffee" is just scratched out,
Just don't talk to me. Got it.
and he's just standing there like listening, but still has that aura of
Yeah.
Don't fucking try it, kid.
Okay. So
Rocky is eating a cookie.
okay. So here's what I was thinking. Since we're gonna have to probably deal like with some serious shit, we need to try to have a little bit of fun too. So I was thinking,
I bought a chess set last night.
do you like to play chess?
I don't know how.
I will
What?
teach you how to play chess later if you like.
Hey,
Okay. Ask me tonight when we settle up for the evening and I'll teach you how to play chess. Anyway, so I was thinking we have these crazy new abilities that we could never even dreamed of having before. I think we should all take turns and do something that we've always wanted to do but couldn't, and now we can.
like what?
I mean, could be any number of things. Like what? Like when you were a kid, did you go out in the backyard and pretend you could do like crazy shit?
Like fly?
Sure.
Right, I don't think I can fly though.
Okay. Well, maybe so. All right. I'll go first. I got this. I'll embarrass myself first. No problem. And she walks over into like kind of a clear patch near the trees and kind of like sizes up one of the trees, and she looks around and is like, okay, so I have, since I was 8 years old, wanted nothing more in my life than to be able to do this. And I used to pretend I could all the time. So we're going to give it a go. And she puts the heels of her palms together and crouches down and brings her arms down underneath her shoulders and goes, Kamehameha. And as she yells ha, she fires an eldritch blast at the tree.
Okay, making a.
Alexandra's still punching on the other side.
Make an attack roll, yeah.
Yep.
I'll make it with advantage because I've got a billion inspo. Let's see. There we go. What's that eldritch blast? $24.
24. Okay, so as you fire this bolt of you said it was purple, right?
Yeah, it's a like a purple pinkish color.
So as you
what a
fire
GM
this
pleaser.
bolt of energy from your hands, it hits the tree, and all that's left is a stump.
She starts like jumping up and down excitedly, like practically euphoric, and she's like, oh my god, it's so much cooler when you can actually do it. And she like turns out, okay, who's next? Who's got something?
I still need more time to think.
Okay.
Me
Alexandra,
too.
come on, there's got to be something you've always wanted to do.
And you could swear that this part of it was probably too dark to really get a good look, but you notice that there's a lot less trees than you remember. There's a lot
Okay, I
of
didn't.
them.
I
There's a
don't think
lot
I
of
blew up
wood.
that many trees.
Man, the fucking druids and nymphs around this area are gonna want to kill us.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. No one? No one's got. Didn't y'all watch anime when you grew up or something?
I didn't have a lot of time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. No video games? No.
Oscar's older than anime and video games.
Right, well, apparently not all of us got magic that we can throw out of our hands.
I mean, that's true. Although, like, did you actually, like, watch The Matrix? You're like a monk, right? You can do cool, like, kung fu and stuff.
I mean, I did a flip yesterday.
Okay, that's fair. You know what? We need to get you someone to spar with. That's what you need. You need someone that
Oh,
you
I don't
can
wanna-
really show up.
I don't want to fight
That's a
anybody.
great point.
You don't want to fight
What?
anybody?
No,
Alex,
why
you're
would
just
you
gonna
Oscar.
kill him.
Not Oscar.
Why would you
Rocky.
Want to why
Well-
would you want to fight somebody?
Well, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be like, it could be like a friendly competition.
Why?
I don't know. Like, isn't that kind of like the dream of being the monk is to be able to fight?
I mean, to protect people, yeah.
Okay. All right. So there we go.
You have,
We need
you
some
have to
hero work for
practice
you.
somehow.
You want to be a hero.
Hmm.
Okay. Or not. She kind of like gives Alexander a look of like, I'm trying here.
Come on, Rocky. Let's fight. You and me.
No, that's okay. You look pretty strong.
I mean, I am, but that's okay.
I don't want to get hurt.
I won't hurt you that badly.
Why don't you fight Oscar? He looks pretty upset. He probably has a lot of anger to work
Oscar,
out.
do you want to fight?
Oscar, like, has the mug, takes a sip. It's the morning, so sure. Puts
All right.
down the mug. Helmet goes up. Sword materializes from his hand.
Liliana grabs Rocky and gets them both very out of the way.
All right. Gonna crack my knuckles and put my gloves on.
All right, 1 second. You need to just...
Is that going through?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just turning it down a little on my end.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh, I got it.
No, I already turned it. No, now it's really quiet on my end. God damn it.
What am I supposed to be here?
There's music.
from Roll20.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, hell yeah.
Warning, so he's probably not going to burn any of his spells right away.
No, this is the best time to burn your spells.
I would say the last time we had two players fighting a campaign, our wizard blew all of his spells and didn't do
Still-
anything.
Still got his butt kicked. Poor Strife.
Classic.
Mm,
Okay.
Well,
all right, probably not beating that. It's fine. It's morning anyway, so actually I'm going to have him roll disadvantage for initiative. He's still like fucking...
Groggy.
It's like, I want to punch this teenager, but I'm really not feeling it. Alright. Wow, okay. Both average rolls. I rolled 10 on both dice.
Nice.
Amazing.
So,
I guess I can put
let's
the
see.
turn order on there.
so 12. It's my initiative.
All right. I'm going first
How
then.
do I bring up the turn order? Control Q.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, there's two of us.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jesse's before me.
All right. I'm going to spend a point of stamina to do ring fighting, which is at the start of my turn, I gain temporary hit points equal to my con modifier and a +2 to all damage rolls against the creature I target, which is you.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. That's my bonus action, so I am going to just do an unarmed strike.
That does not hit.
I didn't imagine it would.
So he just brings up the sword and toom, puts it right against your fist. Well, if you're doing something, I guess I might as well. He's gonna 5 foot back and cast Armor of Agathis
Ooh.
on himself. So he has plus 10 bonus HP, and as long as those points are up, you're in melee. You're taking 10 points of cold damage. So not this turn.
Per turn?
Anytime you hit him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die in 3 turns.
Oh my god.
Well, if you knock down the temporary HP, the effect goes away.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay, sick,
Yeah.
sick.
Yes, that's his turn. He's just gonna
That's
take
it.
a sip of his coffee as a bonus action and put it back down. Ugh,
Alright.
I hate the
Sorry,
cold.
once. Need to check what my other stamina abilities are. I didn't memorize them all. Alright, I'm going to spend 2 points of stamina to do an uppercut. So I make the attack with +3. If I hit, it's a crit. If I don't hit, you have advantage when you attack me.
Okay.
So, uppercut with
That
+3,
hits.
so 19. Tight. Didn't roll the damage, did it? No.
If you click on unarmed strike, then it rolls damage.
Oh, see. Okay, sick. But that would be... Oh, that rolled a crit anyway on the other one. Tight. So 10 points of blunt damage.
Right. So you do take 10 points of cold, but then you don't anymore.
Yeah, right.
So,
So...
so
Whoop, that's not...
that's 13 total, right?
Yes.
All right, so that strips off the 10 HP, so he takes 3 points of damage. Ugh. Kind of cracks his jaw. Ugh.
Or his
Youngsters
health bar did not move very much.
Nope. Youngster's got something, that's for sure. And he is going to... Let's see. All right. He's just gonna make 2 big ol' sword attacks. So,
I picture. Does he have like a big old like fuck off great sword or?
yes, it is a
Yeah,
great
okay.
sword.
I was imagining like a guts kind of arrangement, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. And because I got so many inspirations, we're gonna roll both of these with advantage.
Naturally.
Liliana looks to Rocky. Who do you think's gonna win?
So that's
don't
20,
know. I hope
24
neither of
on
them
the
gets
first
to go.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, that one probably misses. That one's 9 because I rolled a nat 1 and a 3.
Yeah, right. That did not hit.
Okay,
The first
so
one did, though, definitely.
let's see. So that's
Hey Mel, where does this music come from? Because this kicks ass.
Roll 20.
Hell yeah.
you take 12 points of damage as the Moon Touch Greatsword just. I hit you. I'll say I hit you with the flat because I'm not trying to cut you in half.
Okay,
So this
fair
is
enough.
non-lethal damage.
Though, it still did a fair chunk, so I'm pretty staggered.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing seeing Alexandra like really take a hit and like stagger back, Liliana will kind of stuff. All right, I think that's enough.
We're not done yet.
Oh boy.
She says so.
You did this, and I point at Lily.
Yeah, I guess I did.
I
She-
say you are, and coming over to all of you is Marcus with a not very happy look on his face.
Uh-oh. Ah, good morning, Marcus.
What? And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck?
Yeah, sorry, we were just practicing.
But practicing, yo, look at this. And he extends a hand to the splinters, the fallen trees,
Oh,
the one
I
that's
didn't
still
do that.
smoking.
I just woke up.
The one that's still smoking from the Eldritch Blast from Liliana.
Yeah. We were
And
really
the
practicing.
ensuing battle between Oscar and Alexandra.
Yeah, no, listen, we're on our way to restore the snake shrine. And we need to be, at the top
And
of our
we're not
game.
supposed to talk about the Dreamweaver stuff.
Okay.
She kind of gives you a look of like, really?
But that doesn't. Oh God. All right. Yeah. Okay. Clearly, you are all not in a great mood. So why don't you do
I'm
me a
okay.
I'm in
favor?
a fantastic mood,
Shut
actually.
up.
Okay.
What you need is to go back into my inn, sit your asses on a table all together. And he looks pointedly at Oscar and Alexandra. And I'll fix you something. On the house.
Oscar sort of leans over to Alexandra. Don't worry, we can do this again when we're out of sight of the inn.
Okay, good.
And walks towards the door.
All
Picks
right.
up the cup.
Liliana.
Knocked over my apple trees, my orchards!
My cabbages!
Liliana just like covers her face as she walks back inside.
Do you have any idea how hard I worked to and he's just still going on as you all enter the tavern.
She's like, as she enters, she's like,
plucking the splinters out of my gloves as we go back.
as we enter, she's like, all hails in a bray, and goes to sit down.
And Diane's still just frozen where Rocky left him.
I take Percival out of her hand.
With Percy, yeah.
Take-
And she's like,
Thank you for taking care of him. You did a good job.
Oscar just
Back on my
goes,
shoulders.
fucking teenagers.
All right. Well, that was actually quite impressive until we had to stop. Very nice. Good job.
and Marcus is just like, you can hear him just like muttering about weirdos and Dreamweavers and what the actual fuck. And
Liliana kind of winces. She's like, all right, I'm going to level with you guys. I'm not very good at this. I didn't work in management. I was like low tier programmer.
I'm not much of a people person either. Still plucking splinters out.
And Isabel just after a while she walks over, well, not walks over, more like sways over with a tray of there's bread, like rolls in a basket. There's a platter of sausages. There's like a pile of eggs. There's one that's scrambled. There's one that's like a stack of over easy eggs. And there's a stack of waffles and pancakes and an array of jams. Like you can see apple jam, there's a cherry jam, there's
I give a waffle.
Traffic jam.
I think we better stock up on the apple jam. I don't think they're going to be able to make much more.
there's a grape jam and an apricot jam.
Liliana starts loading up a plate of food, but she definitely loads up a plate of food that Lucas would have loaded up and is going to be definitely, her eyes are way bigger than her stomach.
It's a dream stomach. It's fine.
Mm,
It's like Kirby.
She look.
It's a stomach of holding. You can actually fit way
Don't
more
you
in there than
worry.
you think.
I'll pack it in, all of it.
She looks very excitedly at the plate of food and starts to eat.
See, we're all like ruminants. You eat it all, and then when you don't want to actually chew it, you throw it up back later so you can chew it again.
You know that scene
Liliana's
in
like,
our,
I'm eating. Thank you for that.
Don't actually say that.
you know the
Oh.
scene in Arcane where Caitlin's looking at Vi just eating, just like slamming the tentacles down.
Yes, I
That's
do.
what's happening.
No, Liliana, yeah, she definitely is not like perfectly mannered in her eating, but also she eats about a third of her plate and immediately like sits up like, I think I'm full.
You gonna finish that?
I was gonna say, Oscar's like, if I don't need to make a plate of my own, I'll take yours.
Yeah, you two go ahead. I think I'm full.
Wait. Let me start digging into it.
I guess I am now. Well, I guess after we eat, we'll start continuing down the path. Did you all have a dream last night? She asked kind of out of the blue.
Oh no. Just really quick. By the way, Major Thaddeus vanishes. I thought they lasted for 24 hours. They actually just last till the next dawn.
Got it.
So Major Thaddeus.
Major Thaddeus, no!
So you gave him a hug and he poofed.
I reach into my bag. And this time it turns into a Mastiff.
Like a big dog?
Yep.
Liliana gets super excited at that and like goes down and starts like petting the dog.
You want to name him?
Yes. Your name will be Chocolate.
You want to try again?
What's wrong with Chocolate? That's a beautiful name.
Listen, we got
Coco
Philip. We got
Coco for
Philip and
short.
Percival. You gotta.
Because that's
just
not a
gotta
name
go
that you
with it.
would give to someone.
Corporal Chocolate.
You named your owl Major Thaddeus.
Because Thaddeus is a real name. And the major shows that he has importance.
So you
just named it after a dessert. Do you have any idea how demeaning that must be?
It's a dog.
The dog's name is Jesus.
Wow.
All right.
I pull the Mastiff over towards me. Your name will be Jennifer.
Liliana sits back down with a huffy pout on her face.
And Jennifer just lets out a big poof.
You scratch him behind the ears.
I thought Chocolate was a lovely name. Could have been Coco for short.
Jennifer is a part of the team.
I don't know about Coco, but you sound pretty cuckoo.
Fine. Anyway, so she'll just wait for everyone to be done eating and nod. All right. Are we good to go?
Yep.
Let's go.
All right. Mal, I believe we will continue on down the path after bidding farewell to Isabel, Diana, and Marcus.
And they just Diane waves. Isabel waves to everyone but Rocky. And
Wow.
Marcus just kind of like absentmindly waves.
Just before we're out of line of sight, I'm gonna give one tree a big punch.
Jesus.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's inspiration time, I guess.
Before we leave, though, Liliana will like brush past Diane and be like, "Should you ever require assistance, you need only call out Zinevre's name."
Zinevre?
What about a xenomorph?
You've got it.
Okay.
She kind of winks at her and continues out the door.
Can't wait until one night during rush, she's fucking just absentmindedly says the name, and suddenly there's a succubus like, "Are you sure that's what you wanted to order?"
And if she has any kind of sense, she'll be like, "Yes, it is."
Okay, so you're going to continue down the path.
The tree's fucking decked, by the way.
Mhm. Wave, wham!
Yeah, there's like no tree. Strangely enough, that looked like a pear tree. And there's like pears everywhere, and
No partridges, though.
you notice that that there is actually like a gathering of animals starting to converge. Look, seeing all of the fruit that's
Free-
just lying on the ground. And from within the inn, you hear, "No! No! Are you fucking kidding me? No! 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 No!
And we're going, and we're walking, and we're walking.
Diane, go get the fucking broom!"
Alright, as soon as we're out of earshot of them, like can't hear them coming for me, just gonna turn to Alexa. All right, you want to punch me again now?
Let's go.
Oh no! Can we not? Can we just please keep going?
I asked her. She said she wanted to punch me. So.
We all want to punch you, I promise. But
I don't want to punch him.
all right, everyone but Rocky wants to
Thank
punch you.
you, Rocky.
Listen, we're gonna have to try to work together. I mean, I think
We
I
are.
don't know what we're gonna
We're
fight.
sparring,
Said
like you
anything
said.
about not what? Who said anything about not working together?
Well, I know, but if we run it, listen, I played Dungeons and Dragons once or twice, and if we come across something that we have to fight, we don't want to be almost dead.
You were the one who suggested they should fight each other.
And like so many things that I say in my life, I regret it immediately after.
Like trying to name a dog Coco.
Now, I stand by that one. It's a good name for a dog. She huffs. If I had an apartment that let me have a pet, I would totally get a dog named Chocolate.
I have the goat on one side of me, Jennifer on the other side, and then Percival's still sitting on my shoulder. This is Philip, by the way.
I know.
I love Philip.
Letting Alex Nosker know.
Mm.
And can you please roll me.
One sec.
Nope. Can you please roll me a perception check?
Who?
Me?
Everyone.
Oh.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm.
How do I get it so that it rolls like twice if I have advantage? Mine keeps rolling one.
Click
If
advantage.
you go
at
into
the
your
top.
character sheet, I think there's an option for always roll with advantage.
You can
Thank you.
also have it toggle, so you can
Yeah.
have it roll with advantage or disadvantage.
Well, don't worry. I rolled a 7 and a 5, so
Okay. I
rolled
rolled a
a-
25. I got you.
I rolled
I
a
got I
classic
got
tally.
a 13.
Okay, so as you're walking, Liliana is just kind of still occupied with the contents of her dream, but everyone else notices that the path seems empty. Like there's no other people walking. And come to think of it, you notice that there's like no ambience. There's no birds tweeting. There's no chittering of wildlife. In fact, you besides the the animals that you saw slowly descending on the anxious kiwi, there's
No, they were pears,
None.
not kiwis.
sorry what?
No.
It's a stupid joke. Don't worry.
You notice that it's quiet, unusually so.
I'll be real with you, Chief. I have an int of 8. I don't recognize this as being strange.
Okay.
Liliana is very lost in thought. I don't know if cereal is a soup.
Oscar will he'll have the helmet go up and just say, "Shh, quiet.
Huh?
Something's wrong."
What's wrong?
There's no
Just-
sounds. But I mean, it could just be that we're in a dream world, and that's how it is.
I don't.
Well, there's been
think so.
sounds everywhere else.
Just follow me close. And Oscar's going to take lead with the sword out ready.
Liliana will fall behind.
And the more the closer the more you travel, the more you notice. Wait, something is wrong. And you notice that your surroundings seem to be losing color the more you advance.
I mean, this is probably a good sign, right? This probably means we're going the
Right.
right way.
I look down. Are we losing color or just the surroundings?
No, just the surroundings.
Okay.
I mean,
I mean, we're probably going the right way, but I don't know if I'd describe that as a good thing.
Well, I
Wait,
mean-
are we in a forest yet?
No, it's still the grasslands. But it's just, like a lot less saturated, like someone's turning down the slider on the color bar.
Someone put the Mexico filter on.
Yeah.
What?
There's a there's a post on like Twitter or Tumblr that shows how places look in like movies or whatever, and then it like how they're real in real life, and then it shows them in movies, and there's just like an orange, like a solid orange filter over everything.
Oh my god. I I know what he's talking about. It's fucking good.
Well, I don't know of anything that causes color to disappear.
Maybe the abyss or the nightmare things?
Maybe. Again, I guess that means we're probably going the right way then, right?
Yeah, probably.
What's everyone's passive perception?
What an ominous question.
14.
11.
I do have dark vision, if that makes any difference.
Okay.
10.
So do I.
What's Rocky's?
17.
17. Okay. Rocky, you were the first to notice this. Your breath seems to be fogging.
Is it cold?
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to get a little cold.
I mean, I said in the weather report said there was going to be snow, so
All right.
not surprising.
We got freezing temps. Put it in the book.
Mhm.
Do you continue to advance?
Yeah, and I point out to everybody that it's getting really cold as well.
You don't say, as Liliana, very scantily clad, just shivers.
I told you back in the city. The weather report said snow.
Yep, I know. Listen, I got this.
So you have a coat or
I am checking my inventory. Nope, she's just cold.
Mm.
oh, for
Right.
fuck's sake. Oscar's gonna take off his heavy cloak and throw it at her.
She'll kind of give him a grateful look and wrap up in it for a moment. Okay.
Rocky hands you Percival. Hold him too.
Is he cold?
Oh shit, a
Of course
rat.
he's cold. If you're cold, why
Shit,
wouldn't
it's
he
a
be
rat.
cold?
She hesitantly reaches out for the rat and like noticeably shudders as she touches it.
Look, lady, you can do a lot worse than rats, okay? This
Yeah,
isn't a rat. I pet the rat.
Yeah,
He's
great.
nice.
You
He is very
apologize.
nice.
Hey,
I'm not.
Just
I'm
put
not
him into a pocket or something.
what? No, I'm good. I was just like this. We're fine.
Cloak does not have pockets, by the way.
Oh. Okay.
Also, what's your strength?
Mine.
Yeah.
7.
I've got a -1 to my strength, so 9.
that cloak is pretty heavy.
Yeah, she is like, oh my god, but it's very warm, and she has a rat.
Yes.
Yesterday was so much better than today.
Dream World sucks, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
We keep walking.
Yeah, we're marching.
We're walking.
Making our way.
Make it your way. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Where'd it go? The wrong book. Oops. Quick question though. Can you hear me on stream?
Oh no. I have it muted.
Yeah, I don't have stream up.
Yes, I can hear you on stream.
Okay, and can y'all hear the owl?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, carry on.
Wait, who?
You know,
Mm.
Thaddeus.
Yeah. Well, no, Thaddeus is gone. But yeah, so we're just
He's with us
marching
in
along.
spirit.
And you said your passive perception was 17, right, Robbie?
Yep.
Okay. So you as you go along, you start noticing that out of the corner of your eye there seems to be something flitting, just like moving just out of sight. And
I
it seems
make a
to...
perception check to try and like hone in on what it is.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll use an inspo here.
What a shock.
Gotta get through these somehow.
That's a 9. I rolled 2 2s.
It's
Oof.
a 9? Okay. Yeah, it's just it just looks like they're shadows.
All right, I'm just gonna point out and be like, "Hey, I think there's a thing flying around or
Alright,
something."
Oscar will look. That's gonna be a flat 20.
That's a flat 20. Okay,
Yeah.
so you on the other hand, when Rocky mentions that, hey, something seems to be there, you look, and yeah, he wasn't kidding. There is something there. There are
3 owl bears.
no, I won't do that to you yet.
Only 2 owl bears.
Mm-hmm. And you notice they seem to be like the desaturation of the surroundings seems to be strongest around the general area they're floating in. And you notice these ghostly, well, not ghostly, wispy humanoid figures, ominous like black smoke and pinpricks of ghastly yellow eyes.
Oh, okay.
Oscar's just saying, "How did you miss that?" I guess they're invisible. Never mind.
No, everyone can
I know,
can see it.
I know, but I mean, like, I'd say this to Rocky in sort of the way that, like, oh, they're intangible, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't. I pointed them out to you so you could see them.
Sure. Have they noticed? Are they like tracking alongside us, or are they just sort of floating by?
They just seem to be floating by, but now that you've noticed them, they look at you.
I'm
Uh,
gonna.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna.
Good. Go ahead, sir.
I'm gonna use my locust form to hasten. How far? Actually, first before I do that, how far away are they?
Like, I want to say, 45 feet away from you.
Perfect. So I'm gonna use my locust form of hasten as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So now my speed is 50 feet. So
Mhm. Uh-oh. Hello? Shit. Uh-oh. No!
I can go.
Damn, look at him go.
What?
What?
I'm guessing she can't hear us.
Oh, can you
because
not
she's
hear
very
us,
small.
Mal?
Yeah,
Ow.
my internet hiccuped a bit.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Now you can hear us.
Yes.
Did you hear what I said I was doing?
I heard you were doing your locust movement up to 50 feet, and then that's when it cut out.
And I'm just gonna run at the closest one and swing.
And
Wait, why
swing.
are we fighting then? They didn't do anything.
Yeah, what?
Like, damn, he can move fast for an old man, but I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
I'm sitting here like already working my way through a Ghostbusters quote of, as a duly designated representative of. All right, never mind. All right, we're going.
And
She like hurls the cloak off her, and all
Yeah.
right.
go ahead and roll an attack roll for me.
That's 23.
That's a 23. That hits. Roll damage.
That's 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And I guess I get another one because I have an extra attack. So that's plus. It's 19 to hit.
That's a 19 to hit. Hits.
And that is plus. Is 14.
That's a 14, and that hits.
No. That was the damage.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And you just see this figure stagger back and look at you with its pale yellow eyes, and it now that you've gotten a closer look at it, you notice that there is actually like a form underneath all that black smoke. Like there is a body underneath, but there's no feet. Instead, it trails off to like wisps of black smoke. But the body itself, go ahead and roll a perception check for me really quick.
She is 17.
17. Okay. So you notice that on this body, it looks like there's like lines, irregular lines that look like cracks across this body. But what's unusual about this is the fact that these cracks look like they've been filled in with
by like more of their black shadowiness, or with something else.
with something else. This one is more. It's like someone poured gold into these cracks.
We're rich.
We're rich.
And it looks at you with the yellow eyes, and just goes, Why?
Because you're fucking evil.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
If it's
It was supposed to be us.
oh, they're the evil dead versions. They're the dead Dreamweavers.
Why
think.
are you still here? And
Is it coming at me?
and yeah, it's actually like swelling, and like more appear and start to surround you. Go ahead and roll
How many
initiative
more?
for me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Well, I got, what was that? 26 points of damage on one of them, so that's
Mhm.
good. Okay. Alright, that's...
Oh, I didn't click on the token. Fuck.
It's fine, the turn order's not up yet.
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, it sends
Bow.
it to it regardless
There we
if the tornado is there
Well,
or
also, it's not on the right page, so... I think it would...
Oh, good point. Good
Oh,
point.
wait. Oops. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Who did that?
I don't know.
What?
Tater! Holy shit!
Peterson?
Yeah! D&D,
nice.
Pog, yeah! Hey! What's up? Who's that inspiration going to, friend?
Hey, you know me.
He also knows me.
Shh.
He knows me.
Well,
Actually,
then
he
it should
doesn't.
go to me because you don't know me.
There you go.
Not to influence your decision or anything, but my players have 20 inspiration each.
I feel like this is to influence their decision.
I don't know
Also,
what you're
I've
talking
used
about.
some, so I don't have nearly as many
Me
anymore.
too. Thank you. I have a mere 18 inspiration now.
Where is the thing? Yes,
Can you not get
stop.
advantage on an initiative roll? I guess you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, really? It's
Mhm.
weird. I have it toggled to roll advantage, and it doesn't for initiative.
Yeah, there are feats that give you advantage on initiative, so it should be able to.
But do you need a feat though?
All right. Well, I'll just roll twice then, I guess. 11.5 or 0.15.
I was gonna
All right,
say number
hold on.
tally.
Sorry, we're gonna transition to a battle map.
Oh snap!
Just need to do really quick couple of things.
Would we have had would the calm walk count as a short rest?
Eating breakfast could have been a short rest.
No, y'all had
Yeah, we ate
y'all
food.
had a long rest.
No, but I'm talking
Not
about
people that were fighting each
Alexandra could have maybe had time to use some of her hit dice to heal up.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Absolutely not.
Not
no.
even the breakfast?
No.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Shit. Oops.
Nope. Sorry, not sorry, Alexandra.
I get temporary hit points every turn.
Shit. There we go. Okay.
Only 2, but you know.
If you want,
Delete.
I can activate the ring,
Duplicate.
which gives both of us +1 AC.
I have 14, so you know why not?
Okay, because the side effect is we take half damage, but we share damage. So we essentially take the same amount of damage
Okay,
anyway.
and then...
Well, you're likely to take more damage from me than I am from you, so.
Shit.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll activate that next round.
Alright, and bring this up over here. I know I spelled that wrong, but I don't give a shit. Yep. Okay. Yup. 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 Okay, and yep, there we go. Okay. Where are you? There you are.
Ooh boy.
I'm not
Okay,
there.
and,
I'm there. I see.
yeah. There you
I
are.
thought Alexandra was near me.
If you were...
Yeah, I would have been over there. Yeah.
Okay. It'll be a bit hard to do then, because I'll have to muscle through this guy.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Also, maybe I won't do it quite yet, because I am standing in the middle of 6 guys, so if I get hit a lot, you're going to get hit a lot.
True.
But I also do need to be in touch range, so...
Mm-hmm.
And, it doesn't seem like I have permission to add myself to
Oh,
the
shit.
turn order.
How do I...
Yeah, if you
Control
just
U.
right-click the tokens and hit add, then we can just put our own numbers in.
Or you click on them and hit Control U, like Joby said, I think.
Yeah. Control use the shortcut.
What do I even fucking roll? It was...
No, I'm already on there.
Oh shit, did that add you again? Oops.
So it was, I think it was...
This is... Sorry, this is my first time doing a battle encounter, so,
No worries, you got this.
Time.
And is /GM roll to do rolls?
Slash GR.
Oh,
Yeah, if you want to do it in private.
Ooh.
And can't wait until next level. Then I get to do some weird shit.
Okay, so you rolled... Ooh! Okay. Okay. Oh no. This one did very well.
Hell yeah, Mal does individual initiative turns for each of them. I respect it.
Jesus.
That's awesome.
First time battle encounter, yo.
It's awesome. I love it.
And oof. Okay, and then how do I sort this?
There should be a cog at the bottom that you can press, and it's sort ascending or descending. I think it's descending.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. All right. So top of turn order. This wraith is going to move up to or actually it's just gonna swipe at Liliana.
Sorry, which okay,
That's
that
the
one,
wrong
yep.
one. That's the wrong one in the turn order.
Just the one next to Rocky's turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
you're right.
Oop, yep. Yeah, so this one is gonna move up to Rocky. Yeah, that's my bad. And it is going to swipe at you. How do I do this? Like, it's just a d20 plus 6?
If that's what
If
the
that's what the
attack
attack
bonus is.
roll
Yep.
is.
Like, to hit, it says.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'll be impressed if it doesn't.
Alright.
I'll be looking at Robbie's character sheet if it doesn't.
Yeah. Can I audit that real quick?
Hey, you
Yeah.
give me a few +1 or +2 amulets and rings of protection, I'll be fine.
Okay, okay, so 23 does hit you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you take 22 points of necrotic damage.
22?
Yep.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
She's trying to kill us in the first session.
Just like to point out, Rocky hasn't done anything aggressive towards these things yet.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are dicks.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
Okay, you make it.
I don't want to play with us anymore, Mal. You could have just said so.
Because I only have 27 hit points.
Yeah, that was half of my HP.
And I just hit this arrow to bring it down. Okay. Next up is this wraith. And it's gonna turn to Oscar and swipe.
It's not rolling with advantage, technically.
Wait, it is or isn't?
It isn't.
Okay.
Well, not from flanking anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. A 9 does not hit, right?
Correct. It does
Okay.
not.
I hope not.
Oscar, it's your turn.
Did I see how fucked Rocky just got?
There's a lot in the way. I don't know.
Probably not you, no.
Okay. Well, I'm surrounded anyway, so I'm going to turn towards Alexandra, and I'm going to try and clap this one's cheeks in front of me.
This
Mhm.
one?
Well, actually, maybe. Hang on. We'll see.
The other one is slightly bigger.
Yes, I noticed that. I don't like that. Shit. I might have that. 1 second. Oh, I see what that is. Okay. I'm going to. Actually, no, I've taken a lot of hits. So yeah, I'm gonna turn to the one that's in between me and Alexandra, and I'm just gonna try and clap it out of the way.
The one between you and
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can get out of this.
Reconvene
Deathly
with the party.
close.
Okay, make an attack.
That's 22.
22. That hits. Roll your damage.
After Rocky goes, 8 of them in a row go.
Oh no.
So that's 7 plus 3. 10 points of damage.
On this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's still kicking.
Yep.
Same roll, 22. So 9 plus. That's 12 points of damage.
Okay.
It's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Do it look like my swings did anything?
Yeah, it's looking like it made contact, and every time you swipe at it, the cracked body underneath is.
If it matters, my attacks are magical because I have a magical sword. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But anyway, fill me in on if I die or not, because I gotta go take the dog.
Okay. And that's going to be Alexandra's turn with why are you
All right, I'm just gonna swing at the one in between us twice,
go ahead.
which is four total, 3 total because of my bonus action as well.
Get it, Lexi. You got this.
No, hold on. It should have been with advantage. Let me roll that one again.
Hit. Hit. And hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm about to roll a lot of damage, actually.
Yep.
Um,
I'm gonna be on the other side of Anhonaden at this point.
because I get to roll a d8 on any attack I have advantage on from dishonorable strike.
Okay.
And then back, just roll these like this. And
Okay. That 7 and 9 is also your damage, right?
7, 9, 9, and then the 19
The
as well.
19. Okay, yeah, this one is dead.
It better be.
Let me. It doesn't even get a turn. Get out of here.
And then I'm gonna 5 foot back, and that's
Okay.
my turn.
Okay, and Liliana, it is your turn with Rocky on deck.
Righto. Liliana is gonna nod and kind of reach her hand up and draw a little sigil, which she'll reach into and pull out the Maiden's Lament, pull her whip out into the ethereal plane, and
Right, the
she
Maiden's
is.
Lament. Did you make fun of me earlier for naming my weapons, and you have a named weapon?
That's correct. Well, she was
Okay.
given a name.
Maiden's
Just-
Lament.
Excuse me, but Callie named it. But thank you, just so we're on the same page.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Okay, cool.
And she will attack this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh. 25.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
10 magical slashing.
Non-magical
And-
slashing or magical?
It is magical slashing.
Okay.
Her whip is a moon touch whip.
Okay.
And she'll make her second attack because she's got Thirsting Blade.
Okay.
25 again.
Go ahead and hit.
8 magical slashing damage.
Okay. You do make purchase on your attacks, and it does not look happy.
I think I figured out how Mal tends to burn through our inspiration.
I don't know what you're talking about. I I also told you the first encounter that you're gonna have is gonna be incredibly fucking difficult.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, if I get hit by anything, I'm dead pretty
Yep.
much, it looks like. So.
All right, Rocky, you're up. I believe in you.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think there's one up here in the tree. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one that hit you.
Do you have any flanking rules?
If you can make a straight line with another person, you get advantage.
Okay, then I'm gonna move
Or
10 feet
friendly,
here.
rather. Okay,
Yep. With Alexandra, and I'm gonna punch it.
go ahead and make an attack
Natural
roll.
20.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
You did not die. Yeah.
Okay, I do. Yeah, I know. I'm about to. I do see that the one I was looking at is dead. Is that Alexandra doing
Sorry,
that?
I did
swinging,
that, yes.
swinging on
Okay,
it with
good.
my
Alright.
+1 spear.
Plus
that I
one
got.
spear. Okay.
So as I swing that through it, that is, well, that is 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay.
And it is
And-
a magical spear, remember, because it's +1. If that makes any difference.
I know I gave this to you for +1, but I don't remember what the pluses do.
Oh, it
It's just
adds,
an extra
it adds
damage in the
one
hit.
attack and one
+1,
damage, and if these ghosts like need like they take half damage from non-magic weapons was the only reason I was mentioning it.
Okay.
But
Oh.
18.
Sorry. You said how much was the damage? 19?
18.
18. Okay. Oop.
Is
Hold
he
on.
still up?
Right back
He
again.
sure is, but I have fucketh the up. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
All
Yep,
right, my
he is
second
still up.
attack. 26 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage.
That's gonna be another 10 damage.
Another 10. Okay. This one is looking pretty fucking rough.
All right, then I will spend a key point to do flurry of blows. So with my free hand, I'm gonna punch him. Another natural 20.
Okay.
Or 6, 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. Yep, it is not looking great for this one.
All right, back again.
He's still up.
He is still up.
Well, one more punch then from the flurry of 22.
Hits.
Like, how many punches are you getting? And I'm like, all right, monk.
He's a monk.
Yeah.
6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah, it is practically falling apart at this point. Like
It's still not dead.
it
Damn.
is still not dead.
Okie dokie, well that's my turn.
All right. Time for
Here
the
it
storm.
comes.
Here it
Everyone.
comes.
As they say in the brothels, assume the position.
Okay, so this one is going to look at Alexandra. Hold on. Yep. No, Oscar. Sorry, this one.
I was gonna say, like, what?
And it's
Alright.
going to point a finger at one of its fallen brethren. The not one of, but the fallen brethren here. And
Yeah.
Shit. Never mind. Never mind. It's just gonna swipe at you, Oscar.
All right. It has advantage.
So it does. It doesn't hit.
Damn.
Not damn. These hit hard.
I know, but I'm more like, damn, it sucks.
Okay, so this one is going to is going to drift over to you, Liliana,
Uh-oh.
and it's going
Not
to
me.
swipe at you again.
What if it
not
didn't,
again,
though?
but, what?
It's like, oh shit, you're right. I should go fight this old man.
And it doesn't make any contact. You feel the cold though as it seems to pass through you.
Eh.
His friend, on the other hand, is gonna try. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
It does not. Okay,
Damn.
so
18 armor class.
yeah, so
Fucking hell.
we are it's just going to swipe at you, but you manage to deflect it with the handle of the whip.
Big boy.
Big boy is going to look at you, Oscar, and say, "You will submit."
Fucking trying.
And and it's going to bring one of its claws down on you. Does a 16 hit you?
It just does.
Okay. So I am going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let me just double check something.
Mal, when you get a sec too, I actually do have to have you hit me. I wrote at some point that this character has a shield, but I think that must have been for Rosalind. I don't think Liliana has a shield.
Hit you?
I said I have an 18 armor class. I think I only have a 16 armor class.
Oh,
At
okay.
some point, I put shield on Liliana's character sheet, and I don't remember her having one. I think only Rosalind has one.
Okay. Yep.
Do I have that yet?
So you can roll a damage attack on me when you get a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I don't remember if I have something. I'm just gonna go with no because I'm gonna roll with inspiration anyways for damage. Shit, that one went off the table. It's a 9. So I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to take an 11 necrotic damage.
Wait, hang on. If it matters, that's actually a. Let's see. It's 13 now.
13? No, it's
Okay.
Yeah.
11 necrotic, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As a reaction, I am going to cast using one of my racial abilities. I'm going to cast as a reaction Majora's Dreadful. Thank you, Marcy. Majora's Dreadful Buzzing. So he needs to make a Wisdom save.
Okay. 4.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Mhm.
So it's going to take 3d10 psychic damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
eat his ass.
Well, I won't. The bugs will. Where's my other d10? Whatever. Okay, so that's. That's 19 points of psychic damage.
19 points. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, you see it recoil, and it just doesn't. It's not looking good, but it is still standing despite.
That's the one I clapped at the start, I
Yep.
assume.
Mm-hmm.
Before combat officially started. All right.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Ow. Yep. Okay. And that's the end of your reaction.
Yes.
Okay. This one next to Alexandra.
Oh no.
Is going to swipe.
Which one? The one above her, or
It's
the one
in the tree.
below?
Uh,
Is it the one next to me or no?
No,
No.
it's not. It's not the one that was hitting you. It's this one above it. This is I don't think a 9 hits you, right?
Oh, thank God, no.
Okay. And this one is going to swipe at Oscar.
With advantage.
Does the 13 hit you?
Nope.
No. Okay. Okay, this one that fucked up Rocky is going to swipe again.
At me?
Yep. And nope, don't worry about it.
Type.
Wait, what is it?
You just didn't move it the last time.
Oh, oops. This one is gonna swipe at Oscar.
You're doing great, Oscar.
14, does that hit you?
Nope.
No, okay. Oscar, it's your turn with Alexandra on deck.
All right, I'm like, oh, at first it was like, oh God, I gotta get out of this circle of guys. But I'm just like, man, kind of suck.
Maybe it's not as pressing as I thought.
So I am holding attention, but it did hurt a bit. So I am going to use my other spell of the day. And I'm going to cast Blur on myself.
Okay.
So any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. It is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with blind sight, or can see through illusions. I
Okay.
hope ghosts don't have that ability, but they might. I don't know.
They don't.
Okay. So unless they are flanking, they are rolling with the disadvantage. And if
Okay.
they are rolling normally. And I'm going to use my class ability, or my one of my locuses, to lengthen. Is that what prolong? So instead of lasting for only a minute, it's going to last until I decided not to.
Which is never.
Well, I have. I do still have to make the concentration checks, and they are made with disadvantage because it is kind of strong.
Okay.
All right. And then, because even 5-foot stepping would provoke an attack of opportunity. Yeah, no. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Alexandra, it's your turn with Liliana on deck.
All right. I'm gonna swing at the one next to me, not the one between me and Rocky.
This one?
Yes. And I'm gonna burn through a fair few inspiration.
Okay. Hit.
Those 3, and I rolled with advantage, so I get to roll d8 for each one as well.
Is that just advantage for damage, or is it both those damages?
No, it should just be on the one side of it, I think.
So the 8, 6, 5, and then 17?
Yes.
Okay. And it is looking pretty fucking rough. Like, you practically took off an arm with that onslaught.
A ghost
It's
arm.
not dead. Damn.
Nope.
I mean, it's a ghost, so it's dead, but it's not.
I mean, it's not dead again.
It's squared.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Liliana, it is your turn with Rocky on deck.
Liliana is going to look at the one that she damaged. No, she's going to attack the one that she damaged last turn.
The one in front of you, right?
Yep, straight in front.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
That is a nat 20.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
It's a 10, right? Just or don't you get to roll double damage?
It should have been double damage. I don't know why it didn't work that way.
7 plus 3. I think it's set to roll the damage dice twice, not just to.
Oh yeah, no, it did work. Yeah, so it's 10 damage.
So that is
Because I rolled a 1 on my damage for the first one. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's a whip. It's only a 1d4, but yeah.
fair. Okay.
That's the first hit for 10 damage, and then the second one. Another nat 20.
Ooh.
All
That's
right.
Who are you and what have you
cool.
done to Callie?
I told you, I'm here. I have become the sink.
And that's going to be 11 magical slashing on the second hit.
It is very fucking rough.
All right. And then she is going to look at the other one, and bonus action, she's going to cast her Hexblade's Curse on it. And so a little a portal opens up underneath it, and these purple, pinkish manacles rip out and start like embedding into the thing. Doesn't take any damage, but she's got her Hexblade's Curse on it.
Okay. And it's just like what does it do exactly? Like
Yeah, let me give you the rundown. I gain.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Sorry, that was me. That was
Oh.
me. You gain bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target. The bonus equals your proficiency bonus. Any attack roll you make against the cursed target is a critical hit on a 19 or a 20. If the cursed target dies, you regain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier, and you can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest. Or
Okay.
a short or long rest.
Short or long. Okay. Okay.
And she'll be good.
Okay, and Rocky, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to start with the one that is in front of me that I have advantage on because flanking with Alexandra.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to whack it with my staff.
Go ahead and roll roll. Jesus Christ. Roll an attack.
28 to hit.
28 to hit. Okay.
That is 13 damage.
Okay, and it the smoke dissipates and it just like and the body that had the that was being encloaked, enshrouded by the smoke just falls.
Sorry. You hit me first though.
I would
and
apologize
then
to the ghost.
I'm gonna move up here so that we're flanking this one, and I'm gonna swing on it with my second attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Natural 20. Jesus Christ.
Damn, dude.
So that is. Oh, I rolled a 1 on one of those. That's gonna be another 13 damage.
Okay,
Is it still up?
it is still up.
All right, then tucking my bow staff behind my back with my free hand. I'm going to use the key point to flurry of blows.
Okay,
23.
to hit.
Yep.
Hits.
That is only 6 damage.
And it same as it's as the one beside it, the smoke poofs and the body slumps.
We did
All right, then very quickly, since I still have one flurry of blow, I'm going to do another 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to here, and smack this one.
Go ahead and hit.
21 to hit.
Hits.
For 9 damage.
Okay.
Is it still up?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to use another key point to invoke Hand of Harm, and through the fist that I just hit him with, the red dragon tattoo flares up, and it's going to do an additional 9 damage.
Okay, and the smoke dissipates and the body falls apart.
Sorry!
Stop
other one too.
apologizing to the ghosts.
But we started it!
They're ghosts.
Everybody becomes a ghost.
But we're not ghosts yet.
Not their fault.
Fuck up and kill them.
End of my turn.
Okay. So it is this one's turn. Oscar, it is.
Actually, I have a few, just a little bit more movement. I just want to move here so that I'm flanking with Liliana.
Yep.
The normal roll, advantage and disadvantage.
Okay. So, yep. 16 hits.
Yep, just hits.
Okay, give me 1 second. What is that? Oh. You take 1 point of damage. And that's it for its turn. This one's turn is going to see that Liliana just finished this off, right? But
Well, Rocky did.
yeah, and it just saw Rocky just like fucking annihilate 2 over on that side, so it's gonna turn and hit you.
I apologize, though.
It rolled a fucking 0.
Cool.
Huh.
Holy shit, I've never seen that happen before. Okay. This one is going to swipe at Oscar. 11 doesn't
Wait.
hit.
Yep, has disadvantage anyway as well.
And it is this one's turn. 16 just hits, and if it's just a normal attack roll, it's the strength modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It depends, but usually yes.
Okay. You take 10 points of damage.
Alright. And they're really rolling d20s for damage?
Wait.
That is indeed probably not correct.
You want to let me look at the monster sheet and I can...
It's on the player's handbook. 302.
302, I should have...
What's the name of the monster?
Wraith.
Yes, the good old Wraith.
Yep, everyone's favorite. Their damage should be oh boy, +6 to hit, and then 21 on a hit, 48 +3 for their life drain.
Yeah, it's just a regular attack, so
We are wraiths.
Yeah, sometimes
it's
monster
48
damage
plus 3.
isn't calculated the same way that like player stuff is, so the +3
Yeah.
might just be for balance issues as opposed to coming from someplace, because the only +3 they have is to Dex.
Yeah.
okay.
What CR race?
They are CR 5.
Oh, I
Man,
guess
CR is
that makes
bullshit
sense.
anyway.
It's so garbage.
Yeah, yeah.
So should I just take that 12, or are you gonna reroll? Or 10 rather.
Yeah, just take the 10.
All right.
Letting him get it. That's so he should have took way more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I took 22.
Yep.
He's like, shut up, guys.
Okay, and it's this one's turn. It is going.
Disadvantage.
Yes, it is. This one is with disadvantage. 1, 2. Never mind. It rolled a nat 1.
Perfect.
Holy shit.
Alright.
Oscar, it's your turn with Alexandra on deck.
Out of the ones around me, which ones are looking the most beat up?
The one that you were hitting.
The big boy?
Mhm.
Alright. I think it's time to take it. Actually, wait, hang on. Let's see. Shit. Okay. I forgot to roll for the concentration check. I made it. I rolled a 15 on the die, so
Okay.
fine. Alright, we're gonna attack him. That's 12 on the first one.
12 on the first one. That misses. Just.
And okay, so it's 13. And the second one hits. That's a 19 plus whatever.
19. Yep, that hits.
Now roll shit for damage. Alright. Yeah, so that's only 6 points of slashing.
6. Okay.
And see, I don't think I have any bonus action stuff I can do. Yeah, doesn't look like it. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Alexandra, it is your turn with Liliana on deck.
Are any of the ones around Oscar damaged except for the big one?
No.
All right, I'm just going for this one then.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
So 1, 2,
Hit,
3.
hit.
All right, so I'm also going to spend a point of stamina to add a d12 to one of these strikes. So, okay, I fixed it.
Okay. 18.
And then my dishonorable strikes. And my, what's this strike called? Shockwave strike. Okay.
$18,
Okay.
23, 32
30.
points of damage. I think.
And it is looking fucking rough.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Liliana, it is
Straight
your turn.
forward character.
Liliana kind of grits her teeth as the wraith has turned away from her, and she narrows her eyes and is like, "You dare disrespect the champion of Zinevray?" And she is going to start laying into it from behind. That came out
Oh.
wrong. Came out wrong.
Did it?
No.
Go ahead and roll.
Oscar surrounded. Now's not the time, Liliana. She looks back and
Stop
sees her
fucking
pulling out a
the
strap on.
ghost.
It is
Oh,
always
Jesus
the time.
Christ. Who just raided me? Hold on. That was the raid. Namu! Oh my god. Hello, Namu.
Another nat 20. 3 turns in a
Not seeing-
row.
I'm
Where's
not
his
seeing the
energy
bad
with
luck I was
Roslyn?
promised.
Right?
Told you. I am the sink.
15 slashing damage to it.
Somebody checked the thermostat in hell.
Yeah. So 15 slashing damage, and she'll attack
15.
again.
Okay, go ahead.
And a 25
That
to
hits.
hit. And 12 more slashing damage onto him.
Okay, it is looking fucking rough.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, I'll finish
The
it.
as it is taking more damage, those pink and purple manacles and shackles are more of them are coming out and latching around its neck and starting to pull it down.
Mm-hmm. And it just like it looks like it's struggling against, like, despite the fact that it's floating in the air, it's just like it's just trying to stay afloat. All right, Rocky, it's your turn.
All right, swinging on it. For a 28.
28, that hits.
11 damage.
11. Okay, yep.
Still
It
up?
is still up. Yep.
Um.
Wait, you said 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 20 something. I assume that hits.
Yep, that hits. Yep.
For another 11 damage.
Another 11 damage. And it is just holding on.
Oh my god. Key point. Flurry of blows.
How many do you have left?
24, like 1.
Okay.
Okay, that hits. Yep.
9 damage.
9 damage, and that just makes it.
Okay, and then as it dies, I go, sorry, and then I run up here next
Stop
to
apologizing to the
That one-
ghost.
That-
Alexandra and goes, it's common courtesy, and with my left hand, or sorry, my right hand that has the blue dragon tattoo, it starts to glow, and I place it on Alexandra, and I heal her for 9 damage.
Okay, go
Wow,
ahead.
thanks. That you doubled my hit points. Thanks.
Liliana, does when that
Yeah.
dies, does that do you regain the
Well, I
health?
would heal, but I'm at full, so
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
good.
lucky.
Can you
Uh,
heal me?
So I can't, no. So as that one dies, it doesn't just die. Those shackles keep coming up until it is dragged down into the earth, and that portal seals shut.
And it
And
just and it
yeah.
it kicks and screams just like, I was worthy. No, you cannot do this to me.
As it disappears, Liliana smiles. A gift for you, my queen.
And in your ear, it you just hear, how positively delicious.
She seems pleased.
I don't know, she seems like a bad guy.
No, Liliana seems pleased.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
That did look pretty evil. You're not wrong.
Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't look great.
Okay.
That said, it's not often you see warlocks do things and you go, yeah, that was pretty.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, it tracks.
It's pretty class individual right there.
Okay.
Pretty stand up.
Rocky, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Another round in the blender.
Back in the blender.
Don't worry. They. It's only like what 4 left? Yeah. So this
All right.
one.
Oh, is that all?
Why are
this one is
there
going-
5 around me and only 4 in the turn order?
Huh?
There's 5 around me and only 4 in
Yeah,
the
you're
turn
missing
order.
one.
Oh shit. Oops. Who the
Bottom
fuck is
left
missing?
one.
Time?
Whoops, delete one.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah, the bottom
No,
left
I would
guy.
have been like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no. What? What?
I was counted to the guy. Whoops.
Okay. Yeah. So this one is going to swipe at you.
Normal attack.
14 hits. Does
No, it
not
doesn't.
hit.
No, it doesn't.
Hmm?
It doesn't. I was gonna say it doesn't hit.
And as the end of its turn, the big boy is going to look at you with its pale yellow eyes and go at a swipe and not do anything. Jesus Christ, it is you have fucked it up to the point it's
Like
just
that.
like not able to make contact with you. Hopefully
Mel, I
this-
just want to confirm. These guys roll D20 -2 to hit.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. How did the first one hit me then? Because they can't hit me with a D2, with a D20 -2.
It hit you with +6 to hit.
Oh, they have 2 attacks. They have an attack that does a +6 and an attack that's a -2.
That's what I'm going with. Because after that,
Okay,
I was
right,
like, actually,
Oh,
okay.
Gotcha.
I'm just checking.
Gotcha.
I'm fiddling with the numbers here. Come on.
Mood.
I appreciate that.
I'm like, ooh. Okay, where was I? Yeah, this one is going to swipe at Oscar and not make contact. Good job. You're killing it.
All right, so before this one attacks, or as he attacks, I'm going to use my reaction with Sentinel
Okay.
to fuck him up. Now,
Okay.
because he's being flanked by Alexandra and Oscar, does that benefit extend to me since I can't flank him?
I'll say yes. With the feature of Sentinel.
That would be a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Or not a lot. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Yeah, so as you see it raise an arm, you just catch it with your staff and break it off. And it turns to you to look at you and goes, "Do not disturb." And makes a swipe at you. And misses.
Yeah. big
Oscar, it is your turn with Alexandra on deck.
She's like, look at this guy like, I'm gonna need you to fucking die. God damn it. Ugh. Okay. That hits 19 plus a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Or a fair bit, rather. That's 12 points of damage.
Okay. It is still standing.
And 14 plus 6, so dirty 20.
Okay.
That's 13 points of damage.
13, and as you bring down your describe how you you end this one.
Let's see. You haven't played Elden Ring, so you don't know the animation, but
No,
there
but I've been
is-
watching Jesse.
Yeah, she hasn't used the weapon I used to shut up. I'm tired. One of the when you used a curved greatsword with a two-handed charge attack, one thing you can do is this. It's like a slice first, but then you use that momentum on the backswing to like do a flip and carry it over for a big swing. So that's what the first attack's going to be. It's going to be that light one, but they're going to bring it around, sort of do a twist flip, and just cut it straight down the middle.
Okay, so as you make purchase with your swings, you feel the weight of the you feel a bit of resistance where your blade meets the cracks, and for a moment it just seems to the blade does not want to continue past the cracks, and you just put your entire weight into this, and you manage to just make a clean slice. And as the smoke dissipates, you notice that this one is a lot more it takes it a less amount of time to dissipate, and it just looks at you with as the two halves, the two clean halves that you've made with this, as it's falling, the eyes continue to stare at you, and it goes, "You will submit," and it falls, and the shroud just dissipates.
Here. I'm gonna turn to the next one.
Whatever you say, buddy.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually,
Alexandra?
oh wait, no, that would do. Wait a minute. No, it wouldn't. I'm going to 5 foot this way, so I'm still within both of their ranges, so it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, and I'm going to stay right there because now they won't have advantage.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Alexandra, it is your turn with Liliana on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna try and fit. This one's pretty fucked up, right?
Which one? This one?
The one.
Between.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at that one and we'll see if it dies. Alright, never mind. We're gonna swing again.
That hits.
All right. Does that kill it?
Nope.
Does that kill it?
Yes.
Tight.
So, describe how you end this one.
All right. So I'm gonna pull my arm back and wind up a punch. Then I'm just gonna jab it with my offhand and punch it right in the midsection.
Okay. So as you punch, the unlike the other ones that just like they just slowly dissipate, the force of your punch actively blows the smoke away, and all that's left is your fist going through this body's abdomen, and it just like it and it slacks.
And I'm gonna 5 foot forward, and that's my turn.
Okay. Liliana, it is your turn with Rocky on deck.
All right. Liliana is going to move up to here. And she is going to Eldritch Blast the one closer to her.
Eldritch
This one? Okay.
Blast.
Yep.
Okay, that hits.
All right. And
Wait,
yep,
is
that'll be
that
the
with
first one.
advantage or no?
Yeah, they're all with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, right.
I'm actually just going to do 2 of these because she fires 2 blasts at 5th level.
Okay, so one here, and then are they gonna be on the same?
Yeah, they're both going to hit the same person.
Okay. Hit.
Okay.
Okay.
So 7 and 12 force, so 19 force damage on it as these 2 bright pinkish purple beams erupt out of her hands and blast into the back of it.
Okay. And it does not take too kindly to that, and it turns to face you. And it just like as a free action, it's just gonna go.
You will suffice.
And
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Rocky, it is your turn.
All right, we're gonna pop right up here and swing on this with our spear. 19
Okay, that hits.
for 10 damage.
Okay.
And again, 19
Hits.
for 11 damage.
Okay.
Then our last key point, 28
That hits.
for 10 damage.
Hits. And this one is looking pretty fucking rough.
I'm gonna slide on in here and use Hand of Healing on Oscar. Ooh, sorry, Oscar. You only heal for 7.
Oscar will be fine.
No, I lied. 6. No, wait.
Oh my god.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5.
You don't actually
Negative
heal.
1?
I actually took health from you.
5. Oh shit! Wrong hand.
Womp womp.
I swear to God, I'm gonna spar with you later, and I'm not gonna use the flat side of the blade.
End my turn.
Okay. And it is this one's turn. And it just swipes at you, Rocky. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay, it misses. And this, the other one is going to walk over to Liliana. Rocky, go ahead.
Technically, they have advantage. If you wanted to. Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Whoops. Yeah, it was 19 plus 9. 9 damage, and its speed becomes 0, so it can't actually move.
Okay, so it stays. You said 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay, and I think that's it, right? It doesn't get to attack?
Technically, it
can't
still has
move.
its
It can still
action, so
attack, yeah.
it can attack me or Oscar if it wants to.
Okay, yeah, but this one is just like it's intent on getting going for Liliana. So it's just gonna
No.
not. Oscar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna see that one trying to move towards Liliana, and I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna go around here.
Actually, only an attack of opportunity if you leave its threatened space.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he's
the other
leaving
one,
the other one.
The other one gets an attack opportunity, though.
Which other one?
14.
one in between you and England. Yeah, 14.
You're not in
Miss.
its threatened spot though.
I
Yeah, it was.
was.
He was right below you.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was next to me.
No.
Yeah, because there's that one
Alright.
there. I'm like, why would you stand on a corpse? That's rude.
It's a ghost.
All right, that's 17 on the first one,
Hits?
and 12 on the second one.
Misses. Just.
Okay. All right. So that's 10 points of slashing damage. The one between me and Rocky.
Yup, it is continuing to look rough, but you did take off a limb.
That can be very limiting.
Boo!
Terrible.
All right.
I can
Alexandra?
see him. I can see him in my mind's eye, just doing the fucking finger guns.
Well, finger gun. He lost a limb.
No, you, as in Robbie, you making the finger guns.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I'd definitely give me a hand.
Oscar, is that your turn?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, Alexandra, it is your turn with Liliana on deck.
I'm going for this one.
Okay, go ahead. Roll.
This
with
one's not
advantage.
taking any damage, right?
Hmm?
This one hasn't taken any damage yet, has it?
No, it has, but it is looking rough.
Okay, so... Nope, alright. 22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Spend a point of stamina to do 12 extra damage on this. Well, actually, let me do the D8 first. Okay.
You said, okay. With an extra
Not
12?
The 3-5.
Okay,
Because
so
the-
yeah,
12 total points of damage.
okay. Yep, it is
Is
still
that-
standing.
Okay, I'll use the bonus attack. Never mind.
If you-
my job, my work is done here.
If you made that with advantage,
That is
you
with
just hit.
advantage.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is with advantage.
Nope, it is still standing.
All right, that's my work is done here, team.
Liliana,
Good
it
job,
is your
Lexi. You
turn.
got it. All right, she's
With
gonna move down to here,
Okay.
and she's gonna try and use her whip to finish this one off
Okay.
up front.
Mhm.
Not gonna spend any more inspo since I
Okay.
feel like we got this fight in hand.
Mhm.
And we have such a limited pool of inspiration.
No,
after
we've got so
all.
little left.
Man, I'm holding on to as much as I can. You never know when a rainy day is gonna come.
You
along.
guys are spending your inspiration.
I got a 20 to hit,
Okay, go ahead and hit.
10 slashing damage.
And with that, this one, gets the, how do I describe this? The smoke, it's like you're swatting the smoke away.
Yeah.
Is what it's looking like. And with each one, each portion of the smoke, it just like it looks incredibly fucking ragged underneath, and the body just falls over.
Then she'll shift back over here with the last of her movement,
Mhm.
and she'll whip the other one.
Okay, go ahead and hit. That's a hit.
Same. 9 slashing on him.
Okay. And as you hit it, it's just like going.
Yeah, stop spitting in my face.
Nasty.
Cover your mouth when you cough.
All right, and that's all for Lily.
Okay, Rocky, it is your turn.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Well, that's only 7 damage. And then second attack.
How do you want to do this?
Is he focusing on me or is he focusing on Oscar? Or who's he looking at right now?
When Liliana hit it, it's going to turn over to her, but it can't.
Then
it's
I
just clawing at it.
Shift behind it quickly and kind of jump up a little bit and bring my elbow down on the back of its head and go, shh, stop. I'm sorry.
So as
Stop
you,
apologizing to the ghosts.
as
My
you
turn
bring,
next. I take a swing at
Attack
Rockies.
them first.
So as you bring your elbow down on it and just apologizing profusely at it, it just continues to just like just scream and all that screaming just abruptly gets cut off as its head caves in. And as it falls, it just goes, I thought we could make a difference. And the smoke just dissipates and the body falls over with the head just like caved in, and all of those all of the bodies just all seem to the color around them slowly starts to go back to the surroundings emanating
like
from them.
It resaturates out from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would say that, Oscar, I properly identified the problem. Ugh.
What?
Well, look, the color's coming back, and it's not as cold.
Oh. I guess so.
Great
She
job,
kinda-
Oscar.
She kind of like flicks her hair back. Rocky, how you doing? You all right?
I think that they were good people.
At one
Well,
point, probably.
yeah, I'm sure they were at some point. One of them really kind of messed you up.
I'm okay.
You
Look,
sure?
it doesn't matter if they were good people. If they're trying to kill you,
He goes and sits down by the tree. Yeah,
Okay.
but we don't know because we attacked them first.
Well, any way you look at it, they were absorbing everything, the life out of this area. Do we notice like the ambience of the world starting to return?
Slowly but surely, like the animals they looked like they were hiding in burrows. You actually make an investigation check for me.
Philip and Jennifer come up and sit down next to me, and Percy is on Jennifer's shoulders.
Oof.
There we go.
There's
Balance
the 2.
has returned.
There
The
it
force
is.
once
The
again
nat one.
realigned.
Yeah. All is right in the world.
Double that one. Holy shit. Okay.
As they
On the
keep flying
same
glass right up to the ground, like,
All right, Liliana thinks that she's back in the real world. Never mind.
It's just like, oh, can't see shit, Captain.
All right. Well, either way, good job. That was scary. That was a lot.
that was nothing.
You didn't even get hit.
I mean, that's true. That's because, well, they would have known what would happen.
Of course.
Oscar rolls his eyes.
What would have happened? Would you have cried?
No.
I don't know. It was pretty painful.
I would have lit them aflame.
Really? You're gonna get high during the middle of battle?
What?
I'm gonna come up and poke her in the ribs.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
can I help you? I can. I could have lit them aflame if they had hit me.
Uh-huh.
She gets kind of like a look on her face. All right, take a swing if you want to see.
That's okay, I don't hit ladies.
That is a wise decision.
So
Take a
we're not
short
actually
break,
in the
y'all.
forest yet, right? We're sort of like still getting there, or are we actually in the forest now?
No, we were on our way to the forest.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember like it's saying it was going to be a couple days.
Yeah.
You are starting to see like a more dense grouping of trees in the horizon though.
Well, I think maybe we rest up here, catch our breath, and then we'll go.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make camp?
I mean,
Short rest.
just a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, hour break.
Yeah, we've been awake for like 2 hours, it feels like, you know.
Unless you say so otherwise.
Okay.
Liliana's just gonna rest up then. Yeah.
Okay, so with that we are going to end the session there.
Thank you. First combat in the books.
Let's
So
go.
we level up, right?
Second combat, actually.
That's true. Technically, second combat. We have rolled for initiative. Well, some of us have rolled for initiative twice. All right. Well, that was super cool. I got to actually, despite this being my second time playing a Hexblade, it's the first time I've ever gotten to get my Hexblade curse off on an enemy and get to have it die.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all my key points back.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go to bed, guys. Everybody, good night. See you
Good
next
night.
week.
Good
Bye.
night. We'll reconvene next week.
Okay.
Not next week. I thought you said.
I'm just
Oh,
I'm just
right,
checking.
yeah,
Are you playing
shit.
next week?
Shit, right. How many weeks you said you're gonna be away for your honeymoon?
Just one.
Just the one?
I'll be gone for multiple weeks, but the second week I'll be able to play. I just won't be able to stream.
Okay. So yes, so on the first week we are not gonna be playing. Next Tuesday we are.
Okay.
Alright.
So next week no session. Okay. So then yeah, I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
What was everyone's favorite moment of tonight? Very important.
All right. Fucking being in the blender and not dying.
That was pretty sick.
fun.
I momentarily elected to be like, okay, this one's not gonna hit as bad. It fucking took off half of Rocky's health, and I was like, maybe we don't reduce the max HP with this one. And
Yeah.
maybe...
I mean, a Wraith is a CR5 enemy, which I mean, it doesn't work this way, even though it says it's supposed to work this way. That supposedly means that a group of 4 level 5s should be the appropriate challenge for that. And we fought 10 of them. I'm like, if these are actually Wraiths, we are just going to die.
Mhm.
I know. I saw the first hit and I'm like, maybe this is an encounter we were either A, supposed to run away
Yeah,
from, or
I was like-
B, we're not supposed to win.
I was thinking, like, this might be the Final Fantasy II encounter. We might be supposed to wipe on this fight.
Doesn't help that I played, Sekiro and Elden Ring recently. It's the first boss fight you really go into.
Yeah.
You're immediately just supposed to get clapped.
Oh,
All right,
grafted Scion.
My favorite moment of tonight was for sure getting to fulfill my childhood dream of launching a Kamehameha wave.
Nice.
Mhm.
Tribbles?
All right. What?
Tribbles?
The dream sequences.
Oh my god. Yeah, Mal, I'm gonna need to ask you a little bit later. What the actual fuck?
Mhm.
That was a lot more than I was prepared to handle in session 2.
It was pretty heavy.
Oh my god!
I
I'm sitting here
told you
like,
I was writing stuff for this session. I was like, well, I'm kind of sad now.
yeah, wow.
Well, I mean, we know why in hindsight, but
Yeah, we've in Alexander's we dealt with organized crime and dealing with your parents' expectations and what kind of people they were. And in Oscars, we dealt with losing a loved one. In Rockies, I don't even want to start going into what we're touching on there because it's going to be sad.
Rocky's
in mine,
a kid and in a coma.
Yep.
Oof.
And in mine, we're dealing with fucking abuse and transition issues. Like, oh boy. This is what you meant when you said, boy, your guys' backstories are bummers, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
I was
boy.
like, I could not wait to unleash this on you.
Oh god.
It was great too, because when you were asking both Trilby and Paige, or like what their characters looks like, I'm like, fuck, I don't know what anyone in my backstory.
I know.
actually looks like.
I could feel.
I
you
only-
had nothing ready.
I only had Jade's appearance written. Everyone else's I had to make up on the spot because I didn't have one for Paige done and I didn't have one for Samantha.
I had some head notice at least. So.
I did too, but I just fucking zoned out.
Well,
my God.
okay.
See, for Oscar, I was like, I don't remember if you have family or not, but I do have a scenario for if you do or if you don't.
I may actually retcon that because I was sort of in the moment, like,
Yeah.
sort of panicking. Because now that I think about it, with their jobs, they probably wouldn't have had time for it. So we could just have them be like my sister's kids that I
Okay.
just meet with a lot.